Hi there, it's me with Engadget. I'm here with Larry Lieberman, who's the Senior Product Manager for Windows Phone Developer. Hi Larry, how's it going?
Hi Miriam, I'm glad to be here. Really excited to be at GDC this year because we've got Windows Phone. You know, last year we came out with a new native C, C++ developer story, and what this has done is it's enabled a lot of middleware vendors to bring out their middleware for game development to Windows Phone. You know, but it's not just about that. It's about the Windows and Windows Phone ecosystem because Microsoft has got a uniform set of tools and technologies that game developers can use to build unbelievably compelling games and leverage the same code to target both Windows and Windows Phone with C++, DirectX, and Visual Studio.
So yeah, this is a pretty unique position you guys are in. So there's also some great announcements you made this week about partnership with some middleware and some games. Could you show us some of that as well?
Absolutely. So we announced this week, actually one of our partners, Unity, announced support for Windows Phone with a publicly available preview of the Unity plugin for Windows Phone. And this means that developers who are currently building games with Unity are going to be very easily able to bring those games to Windows Phone. We've already started to see this. The first one's been released, Drift Mania 2 Championship.
And you have it running on tablet and on phone.
And here we've got it on a Surface Pro, a beautiful Surface Pro, and the HTC 8X, another beautiful Windows Phone device. Same game, leveraging a lot of the same work to bring it to both, and the ability to have really easy multiplayer across both.
Can you show us that?
We are. Hey, Raleigh, come on over and give us a hand. We're going to go into multiplayer mode.
All right.
Really quick here with my colleague Raleigh. And Raleigh's going to set up as the host. And then I'm going to go in and do an ad hoc match. Auto matchup.
So you guys just connected to my Wi-Fi right now?
That's right. It's just Wi-Fi. Gets you right in there. So he's seeing the cutscene first, and then I'm seeing the same cutscene, but we're going to have two different cars on the same track. And then once he touches there, then we're going to go in, and there's his car, and then here's my car, and I can see him right in front of me there. And then the counter's going 3, 2, 1, and then go. And so here I can go, and then I'm going to smoke him. And, you know, oops, well, whoa, a little bit of a head-on collision there. Yep, but then he's going the wrong way. So you can see it's a great driving experience game, all based on the Unity engine. Very easy for these developers to bring this over from other platforms, and then bring it to Windows Phone and Windows as well.
Right. So that basically is a great building block for developers who are working on other platforms.
That's right.
Unity to actually add yet two more basic platforms to their portfolio.
Yeah. A bunch of other announcements this week to share too. A partner, Marmalade, is bringing their SDK, the second version of their beta SDK, to Windows Phone. We've got a game here based on the Marmalade runtime here that's called Sixth Planet. And so this is a game that's showing me the tutorial here, and it's taking me through. And so what you do in this game here is you actually reminds me a little bit of an old game called Lunar Lander. But it gets very hard very fast. So even though I'm on the tutorial here, which is doesn't look all that, see, I didn't quite do it quite right. But this is a multiplayer mode too, and you know, we're seeing a lot of people do this. It radically accelerates the ability of the game developers to deliver these things. So many game developers are using these middleware offerings today, and if they're not, in many cases they have their own middleware.
Right, and so Unity, Marmalade, what else you got for us?
We've got Havok. So Havok is very familiar from the console world, and here's a technology demo that we're showing today of a Havok 3D environment. With the guy got him running around here in the environment. There's a bunch of real beautiful stuff in here. This is just a sign of the things that are going to be coming. We haven't announced any titles yet, but there's going to be a lot of great things coming here in this vein. And oops, I better watch out because the guy is going to beat me up. Not too good at this demo, but there you go. You get the idea.
So you have one last game you want to show us, I believe.
One last thing.
I think the thing was about this one is that it's using a common code base, right?
It is. It's called Galactic Rain. And it's available both on the PC and on the phone. And it's a really compelling, interactive, real-time strategy game where you actually design your spacecraft, and there's a little bit of a demo going on here. And that spacecraft, you set a set of spacecrafts, actually, as you get units that you can spend on the different pieces of these spacecrafts.
Right.
And then once you've done that, it actually goes to the server and renders the battle that's a result of your choices that you've made. And you play against each other in real time.
Thanks for the great demos. Anything else you want to get developers excited about today at GDC here? One
Look,
final thought?
There's never been a better time to get over to Windows Phone than right now. we've had more than 4 times the sales that we had this time last year. Developer revenue has gone up 91% in the last year. We're seeing a ton of adoption everywhere in the world. We're very focused on bringing our phones a very different experience to everyone out there, and we're really excited to get people over. We're very focused on the developer experience, and so we're ready to help people do it.
Great. Well, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Miriam.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.